Hey everybody, welcome, 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 welcome. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, all right. Good to see everybody on today. Day number one, 5 days of passive digital income challenge. All right. So it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be exciting. Got a special guest speaker today as well. He's gonna be presenting first. I'm gonna come after her because we are gonna double tag team. And my the speaker today is one of my most favorite people in the world. And I'm so glad that she has taken time out of her busy schedule to share tonight. So day number one, so we are 3 minutes early. So if you are here, stay tight, get a cup of coffee, grab water, whatever you do, because once we start, you got to stay locked in, right? You can't get distracted. You can't be like, you know, you know, going on social media or anything like that. Okay, you got to stay locked in when we start. Okay, because it's going to be so awesome, awesome, good at these sessions for the next 3 days. All right, so welcome everybody. So let's give it about 3 minutes. Again, like I said, you are early. So they say early birds they eat the fattest worm, right? So let's just stay calm for the next 3 minutes as we get more people coming, okay? You can do a favor, guys. So we are broadcasting on Zoom. So feel free to share the link to other people so they can join. If you have an email list, you have a community, you have text messages, share to somebody that needs to be here, okay? In fact, I don't know if I can share live stream to Facebook as well. I haven't done this in a while. I hope it's not gonna mess up anything. All right. I want to see if we can live stream to Facebook as well. Uh, give me 1 second. Let me do that. Uh, join live now and join. And join. Digital Creator Academy. All right, so I think we're also broadcasting on Facebook right now. So, but of course, those on Facebook, they would not be able to do Q&A or ask questions. They can only watch, right? So I think we are doing that right now. All right, so let's see. Yes, I think we are. I think we are on Facebook as well and on Zoom. All right, so welcome everybody. So again, you are early, so excited to see you all. Give me 1 minute. I'm making sure I'm posting on my Facebook, on my groups, and everything. All right, give me 1 second. So uh, if you don't mind, please go ahead and share this as well. Share this on your Facebook. Go to my wall on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, I'm Uyi Abraham on Facebook. Take that link from my Facebook wall and share everywhere, okay? Let's get more people in this place. All right, good. All right. So let me share right now to my communities and share to my story, then share to my community. No. Ask questions. All right. Watch. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Please, everybody, go ahead and share right now. Share on Facebook, share on Instagram, share on everywhere. Okay, let's get a lot of people in because this information will be so good that it would be unfair if you kept this all to yourself, right? To be so unfair that you kept this all to yourself. So let me go ahead and share this to all my groups and everything. Uh, let's see. For the group now. Share this right now. Okay. Share this on your Facebook. Good, good, good. So good to see you all tonight. Take that. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so let's wait. Good, good, good. So is it number one, guys? Want to make sure everybody gets it. I see more and more people are coming on. Come on, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Awesome, awesome. Let's do it. Welcome, everybody. Wow, you guys are early. I see you guys really want this information, huh? You're ready, you're ready, you're ready. All right, so it's 7:01. Can I ask everybody one more time, right? Invite 5 people each, okay? If you are on Facebook, go ahead and share on Facebook. Oh, thank you, Dr. Leslie. He said she shared. Share on Facebook. If you have the Zoom link, text all your girlfriends or your boyfriends, text everybody you can to join us, okay? Seem like I'm frozen. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Send DMs. Yes, yes. Thank you, Dr. Adrian. Good, 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 good. All right. So I think we can get started shortly, right? Because it's going to be a great day. All right, good. We're going to be a great day. All right. So I want to officially welcome everybody to the 5 day passive digital income challenge, right? It's going to be so amazing. Now, this is my very first 5 days challenge, right? I've done a 1 day, I've done a 2 days, I've done a 3 day, but I've never really done a 5 day challenge except now. And I got this idea to really go hard to bring, this knowledge and information over 5 days, right? So the goal for the next 5 days is to help you to go from wherever you are to make an extra 10,000, 20,000, or $30,000 a month passively through digital business or digital products. Okay. As we all know that the best way to make money is to really make money while you sleep, right? And the only way that is possible is through having a digital business or a digital product for you to sell. But the problem is that a lot of us know about making money online and digital products, but not every one of us know the strategies. What does it really take, right, to help you start making that one, 10, 20, or even $100,000 a month online? So that's what we're going to be sharing with you over 5 days, okay? Because again, you can't learn this all in one day. There are multiple things that is going to be covered over the 5 days. So allow me first to share my screen to kind of give you all an overview of some things that we're going to be covering over the next 5 days so that everybody is on the same page. And then we'll bring our first speaker, then our second speaker, and then we're going to have a really, really fun time of learning. Also, I want to admonish everyone, get a pen and paper to write and to learn and remove every distraction. Put your phone on do not disturb, because for the next 1.5 hours or so, we are locked in and you can ask questions. You can get any help that you need as well, because I really just wanted to pour into everybody for the next 5 days to make sure that you are ready to get everything that you need so that you can start crushing 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, or even $100,000 a month. We're just in Miami for our Miami mansion mastermind and yard party. And I told my community over there that really financial freedom starts with at least 30,000 a month, right? When you start hitting that $30,000 a month, you're rich. $10,000 a month, you're not rich yet, but you're comfortable at $10,000 a month. $20,000 a month, you are super comfortable at that point if you have low debt, right? But when you get to $30,000 a month in net profit, net income, you are kind of rich. You're not super rich, right? You can do some of the fun things in life. You can be flying private jets every week at that income level, but you can fly once or twice a year, right? So there's a lot of things that open up to you in life when you start hitting that 30K a month that are just not available less than 30K. Now, when you get to 100,000 a month, okay, that's a whole nother level. That's rich now, right? Then when you got to 300,000 a month, okay, now you kind of rich. There are a million and above, you are wealthy. That's $1 million a month and above in net profit, not revenue. You are that's when wealth really begins, right? But the good thing is that we all can get there if we have the right strategy, mentorship, coaching, and guidance. Okay. So that's part of the reason why we put this summit together. So I just want to remind you all, you are here at the 5-day passive digital income challenge, right? And in these 5 days, you're going to learn how to create passive digital income online, build your brand, leverage AI, and launch a digital business that pays you while you sleep. Wow. If you like that, put a yes on the chat. If you want that for yourself, put a yes, yes, yes. Okay, I see a yes. I see a yes, yes. I see yes. All right, good. All right. So we also want to help you make passive income online with digital products and AI. Even if you work a 9 to 5, you have no product, you have no tech skills, no experience, you can do this in 5 days. And I also want to share with everybody, in case you don't know, the American dream is dead. All right. The American dream of go to school, be a good person, get good grades, get a job, make good money, live in a house with a fence and 2 dogs and 3 children and college, everything taken care of is dead. Is no longer possible through a job route. You need to be a digital entrepreneur for you to be able to experience these things, right? And no job, no degree, no government is going to save you. You have to save yourself. If you don't have passive digital income in 2025, you are going to be in for the biggest rude awakening of your life. In 2026, there's going to be some pandemics that's going to happen. There's going to be loneliness pandemic that's going to be hard. Something is going to happen in 2026. We're talking about the shutdown for 40 days. That was a child's play compared to what is coming. If you are now financially secured and you depend on the job or depend on the government or depend on things, or you have a business without the right systems, you are going to be in for the biggest shock of your life. Okay. And it's very, very important that you get yourself ready. You tap it into what we are teaching you, right? If you don't know, the digital economy is $2 billion right now a year. It is growing like wildfire, right? And it's very, very important that you tap into it. And it doesn't matter if you're an expert or you're a beginner. You're going to get everything you need in the next 5 days. So lock in with us for 5 days, today through Sunday, 7 p.m. EST, okay? So here's what you accomplish in just 5 days. By the end of this challenge, right, you will have your own digital income system built, ready to generate revenue online. We want you to create your first digital product with us live here in the next 5 days. We're going to show you the software and the community and everything you need to help you start creating digital income right now. Okay. For some of you, your first one, for some of you, it's going to be your next one. Okay. You're also going to get a clear, validated digital product or offer people actually want. You're also going to get automated sales funnel that can collect payments while you sleep, a simple AI-powered marketing system that brings traffic and leads daily. If you want that, say yes. You're also going to get a complete action plan to scale to 1,000, 10,000, and beyond a month. If you want that, say me. Okay. So who is this challenge for, right? It's for aspiring entrepreneurs who want to start making money online, 9 to 5 professionals who want a second stream of income, right? It's for coaches, creators, and educators who wants to monetize their knowledge. It's for small business owners ready to automate and scale. It's for anyone tired of financial stress and ready to build digital freedom. And why this challenge works, right? It's not a get rich quick scheme, right? This challenge is going to give you real tools, steps, and real support to build a digital asset, right? And you're going to be guided by me, my wife, Dr. Faith, and powerful speakers like our speaker today. I mean, she crushed 6 figures in her business. In fact, she's done $40,000 in a month before, right? So she knows what it takes to build digital streams of income. So I want to make sure that you're ready to listen to the first our first speaker, and I'm going to come back and then just kind of help to kind of push you guys so that by today we want you to be ready to start creating your first digital income online. So yes, our schedule for the next 5 days. So day one today, we're going to focus on the passive income path, right? You're going to discover the mindset, beliefs, and 3 digital income models anybody can use to make money online. You're also going to, you will choose the best part for your schedule, okay? Because let me put my notes real quick, okay? All right. So by the end of today, right, you are going to choose your path, right? Which one are you going to go for? There are 3 main streams of income that we are going to expose to you. Okay, you're going to choose your path. Okay, and whatever part you do, right, you are going to use AI today, right? Okay, I'm going to let you guys get the software today. Tomorrow, we are going to do a live demonstration. We are going to build our digital product with AI. Okay, now the flimsy, cheesy AI stuff we see on social media that's not making people money. You are going to learn in the next 5 days how to make money online. Okay. Can I be honest with you? Right? On a bad day for me, I do a minimum of $10,000 in one day, in a day, with digital products and with digital business. Okay. On a good day, I would do anywhere from 30,000 to $50,000 in a day with my digital businesses, bunch of digital businesses that I do. Okay. So it is possible for you. Of course, I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to making $10,000 in a day or $50,000 in a month because I don't know if you are. I can't guarantee because I don't know you like that. You might be lazy. You might be a procrastinator. You might be filled with fear. You might be, a talker and not a doer, right? Okay, I see. Coach Renee say I need that. Coach Renee, I got you. I got you, fam. I got you. I got you. Okay. I got you. Okay. So you are going to dance. And also tomorrow or today, actually, I'm going to show you guys my platform. You're going to see how much money I'm making. It's not, and that's just one of my platform. And I have multiple platforms that make me money every day. And I take money through with wire transfer and all of the big stuff. Okay. So you're gonna see what I'm saying. I'm really transferring with you guys. All right, so let's go now. I'm getting too excited. Day one, we're gonna focus on your passive digital income path, right? I'm gonna show you the 3 income paths that is guaranteed to help you start making $10,000 a month online, right? And day two, we are going to create your digital products together, whether it's your ebook or whether it's your course, community coaching, whatever path that you choose, right? Tomorrow, we are going to create it together. You are going to have your first or your next best-selling digital product tomorrow. I promise you, with my hands to my chest. Okay. Day number 3, we're going to talk about how you can automate your growth with AI because we don't want you chasing clients. We want to show you how to use AI to write your copy, AI to go viral, AI to automate your business and all of this good stuff. Okay. Don't be scared of AI. AI is your friend. Somebody put on the chat. AI is my friend. Okay. One more time. If you're on Facebook, say hello. Say hello, everybody. Put on the chat. If you're on YouTube, on what's it called now? On Zoom, right? Facebook Zoom, put on the chat. AI is my friend. Okay, don't be scared. Then day number 4, we're going to focus on traffic and sales on autopilot. You're going to learn the same one-to-many strategy coaches uses to go viral and scale to 6 and 7 figures. Okay. Day number 5, we're going to have virtual party with special guests. Okay. I'm going to bring on some of my millionaire friends on day number 5. I'm going to bring some of my millionaire friends on day number 5, and you can ask them any question, right? It's going to be a life mentorship. I'm going to bring at least a couple of my millionaire friends, right? You can ask them any questions. I mean, these are people that you normally have to pay like $20,000 or $50,000 to get access to them, but you can ask them any questions for free, and they're going to join me to help to mentor you together on Sunday, day number 5. So It's 5 days, so rock with me for the next 5 days. We got so much in stock, right, for everybody. So we're gonna get started. So our guest speaker for tonight. So remember tonight, for the next 3 days, we're gonna get two speakers, right? Our very first speaker tonight, Dr. Tilda Whitaker Bailey. I mean, she's one of my most favorite people in the world. I'm open about that. She's amazing. She has a school. She's a coach. You know, she's a speaker, and she's earned like six figures in months from her business. And when I was thinking about who's gonna come help me and join me to really bring it home, I mean, she was the first person or one of the first people that came to my mind, right? Because she's knowing what she's talking about. So make sure you get locked in, right? And she's gonna get started. And then I'm coming back, and then I'm really gonna break on the three things. I'm gonna show you the three ways, the three digital product you need to launch right now that would guarantee you getting to 10K plus a month. Okay, so let's bring in Dr. Tilda. Welcome to our passive digital income challenge.
Here. Okay, let me unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you very well.
Well, thank you so much for having me on tonight and the opportunity to share with the audience. I am excited about what I have prepared in these next 15 to 20 minutes to share with everybody that's on tonight. Are we ready to go?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay. All right. Well, I am Dr. Tilda Whitaker Bailey, better known as the Kingdompreneurs Coach. I want to give you just a little background of me as I go along. Also, I will be sharing my story, highlights of my story. But tonight I want to talk about the ROI of obedience, building passive income streams that work while you rest, building your streams while you rest. A little. Am I unmuted?
Good, you're good now.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, did you get the beginning, the first slide, the topic? Okay. Building the revenue, a passive income stream. So a little bit about me. I was a struggling mom, single mom, a pastor, and a business owner, dealing with loneliness, failing in my health, finances, and relationships. And I realized I was broke, burnout, and sick. No quality of life. Can anybody relate to that tonight? Having no quality of life. Then one day I crashed. I found myself in the ER in the emergency room, and I was flat on my back and had a blood pressure of 200 over 100. How many know that is close to stroking out? And I realized that day that something had to change. I had seen this pattern before too many times in my life, and I knew I was going the wrong way fast. So I started putting together my Kingdompreneur blueprint, and I connected with the right support group. I seeked out membership, which I'm on with tonight. Just thanking Dr. Abraham and Dr. Faith for their awesome mentorship. If you want great mentorship in your building, your foundations, connect with them. And it helps set a balance in my life, wellness, and minimize all the burnout and for my ministry and business. I created wealth, as you heard Dr. Abraham refer to before I came on. And in 6 months' time, I created a 6-month figure business in my lifestyle where I'm able to support others in their missions and ministry. And that is my heart desire, to bring others up from the same situations that I I had to endure. Uh, I could encourage you to connect with me after this presentation if you want to know more. But let's get into the talk I want to share with tonight, the presentation, the ROI of obedience, building passive revenue streams that work while you sleep. God never designed us to work hard to the point of just wearing ourselves down through effort. He designed us to work from an assignment. He gives all of us an assignment to build, and we have to hear from him to get that assignment. And when you work from assignment, passive revenue is not just a business model, but it's a divine strategy. It's all about strategy and how you should put your business together or your ministry. My targeted population, my niche of people that I love to work with are called kingdompreneurs. I've tagged them kingdompreneurs. It's a balance that people in ministry and also trying to run a business, build a business. So today, I'm going to talk to you about something that's really near and dear to my heart. For those that are listening in that are kingdompreneurs, you are definitely strong on my heart because that's the journey I have taken. Empowering you, I want to empower you to build vision aligned, automated, passive revenue streams. Let's crush some myths before we get started. Here's what a lot of people don't want to tell you. You don't need a big audience to build. You do not need a huge audience to build, to make money online. You just need the right setup. You need the right platform. You need the right tools. And as you build, the right people will come. And the math is simple. These are just an example that I have put together to show you how simple that passive income stream can be for anybody. Nobody is excluded. Just to have 100 email subscribers buying your course a month. You see the figures on the right? Can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay, put a yes in the chat if you can see that. You don't need to be famous, another myth, and you don't have to be super smart. Christian entrepreneurs are building passive revenue at an alarming rate. Yes, as we speak, especially putting together their courses that they want to teach other people certain topics about and recurring revenue is what they are gaining. Passive income isn't just for profit, it's a stewardship. Yes, a stewardship tool for the kingdom to fund kingdom impact. So this is why I put together my courses and products on a platform that we're going to be talking about a lot over these next 5 days. And that's called Vonza. Results vary. Not everybody will make 10,000 a month immediately, but the structure can scale. I have lots of stories and testimonies from my own community, from kingdompreneurs that have built successful passive revenues. Today's focus is about obedience and strategy will bring increase. Obedience and strategy will bring your increase. And I don't take things like this for granted. We are here for purpose for these next 5 days. Dr. Abraham has already given you the outline of what he's going to be sharing with you all. Just hang with him these next 5 days. We're going to come out at the end on the 5th day with something that you can run with to bring you passive income. There's a big truth. God never designed you to work only from effort. You've heard me say that. I can't say that enough. He designed you to work from an assignment. An assignment. Passive income is all about the fruit that grows because you plant it in the right place. You are here. You are in the right place tonight. in this passive revenue summit. So we are just excited about having you here. One of the revelations that God has given me came from Deuteronomy 8:18. God gives you power to get wealth. I know that I'm not the only one up here that knows God's word, but God gives all of us power to get wealth. We have to crush those negative mindsets that money is bad. God intends for us, for our lives, to be wealthy. An example of one of the characters in the Bible, the Proverbs 31 woman. We all familiar with her, right? We all familiar with her, where she considered a field and she bought merchandise. She sold merchandise. I don't want to go into the story. I don't want to take a long time tonight. I'm going to be obedient and in order, a big word that's been put on our lives, be in order. So I want to stay in the time restraint. But considering a field, what she bought, what she sold, products, she produced assets, the proverb woman, and she created products as well. And guess what? She distributed and sold. And that was ongoing. It was an ongoing generational. Yeah, she generated income on what she did. She generated ongoing returns. That's what passive income is all about. She had the blueprint. She is a blueprint for us. Before the profit comes, the obedience came. So she was obedient with what she had. And before the income flowed, the instruction flowed. So we have to be obedient with the instruction that we get to design our passive income. So that means that passive income, it starts first with listening, not launching. You have to be still, listen. What is it that God wants you to share with the people that he's called you to? Passive revenue is not for you if you expect money to fix your identity. You have to have clarity in knowing who you are. It's not for you if you expect money to fix discipline. You have to be disciplined in order to build your passive revenue business. It won't fix your money. It won't expect money to fix your faith. Yeah, you have to have a strong faith to be obedient and go forth in what God's assignment is for your life. It won't fix your fear. You have to work on mindset and the unhealed beliefs about money. And it won't fix unhealed beliefs about how we move with money. Kingdom insight. Before the profit came, the obedience came. Before income flowed, instruction flowed. Key revelation. You've heard me just say this. Passive revenue starts with listening, getting the instruction, being obedient, not about launching real quick and you don't have it all together. So let's talk about the assignment behind your income. You don't build passive revenue just because you're tired. You build it because you're called to scale impact. You got to have a reason. You got to have a why. The kingdom formula. Obedience is your seed. Strategy is the soil that you drop that seed in. You got to have strategy behind your obedience. Consistency is your water. You have to continue to water it and water it. And guess what? God will bring the increase. How many agree with me there? Put a yes in the chat. Yes, obedience, strategy, consistency, and God brings the increase. When it's done right, your systems obey, even when you're resting. Even when you're resting. Yes, when systems are in place. Why automation matters is because when you put systems together, they will produce for you even while you rest. And we're talking about digital products. You're going to hear more about these as the 5 days go on. Curriculums, membership, funnels, programs, investments. Kingdom reality. You don't build passive revenue because you're tired of working. Money is no longer something that you chase. It begins to chase your assignment. That's kingdom building. The first group of passive revenue products, streams, signature digital products. This is where I have the most success in working with my students and clients. Example, helping them put together digital coaching programs for like ebooks, mini courses, templates, guides, devotionals, blueprints, and training bundles. This is all passive revenue. Why digital products work is because you create it once, you upload it once, it sells forever. It is your digital oil. You create it one time, you upload it one time, it sells forever. And this is your digital oil. I always tell kingdompreneurs, your obedience is your seed. Your obedience is your seed. And when you create in passive revenue, you do it one time and you are blessed forever. What people pay for, they pay for your clarity. They pay to get clarity, shortcuts in the products, and transformation. Your testimony is someone else's answered prayer. Your testimony is someone's answered prayer. Automated memberships, communities are so important in the kingdom. So we create memberships, you get recurring revenue. They're easy. You share what God has given you, what you've been trained on. If you stay consistent in the community, you have support there in this community. You get accountability in the community and scalable teaching. You're going to hear more about this also in the next 5 days. And I just put together an example of doing passive revenue in a membership or community. If you have 50 members, look at that pay you $25 a month. Look at that income. Look at that revenue, passive revenue. If you have 100 members, passive, predictable kingdom alignment. All right. Memberships thrive as membership delivers. Alignment, accountability, and an awesome atmosphere. The third type of passive revenue, affiliate, partnership, earnings. These are tools, platforms, systems. I'm not going to go in depth with all of these and courses and programs you already use because Dr. Abraham and a lot of these other guests are more expert than I am, and Dr. Faith as well. They'll be going deeper. We'll be drilling down in the next 5 days and going deeper on all of these different products. Affiliate, the potential you can earn are the 100 a week, 200 a week, even up to 2,000. There's no limit. There's no limit on the number when you develop affiliate programs, simply by recommending what you already use. You don't even have to create anything, just by referring other people into different people's programs and getting their products. You can earn affiliate income. How easy can that be, right? Activation is the last step. Activation. Your assignment is your platform. Your digital products are your seeds. Your obedience is your fertilizer. Establishing the foundation for your passive revenue streams. Next steps. What will you create first? Dr. Abraham has dropped that seed on you tonight. What will be your first passive revenue stream product? Digital product, a membership, community, or affiliate system? When you obey God with your creativity begins producing for you. I am a witness to this statement. I want to thank you for allowing me to pour into you tonight. Just start this off, kick it off. I am praying that everybody has a clarity on what passive revenue stream avenue that they want to take. Connect with me. I do work with Kingdompreneurs. I have a Kingdompreneurs Academy. Here's my link. You can ask for it in the chat as well. I'll put it in the chat where we work to learn, lead, and build legacy. More information. Here's my link to the Kingdompreneurs Academy on the Vonza platform, which I cannot talk about enough. I'm going to jump right in, Dr. Abraham, and say, go get your platform with Vonza. Here's a link if you want me to share that with you tonight. I'll be glad to put that in the
yes. Can you put your
chat.
Yes, you can definitely do that. Don't leave it. That was so good though. Can you okay, yeah, you can put your link in the chat, but I want to see that slide back, right? Can you go back to, because it just ties into go back to this on the screen of digital products that people can provide, because
Yeah,
yes, I mean,
right here.
yes,
What you can
yes.
create first. Yes.
Amazing. This is so powerful. Okay, so you can put your slides. So let me do a little interview with you, right,
Okay.
before I present. So let me do, yeah, let me see. Let me do a little interview with you. All right, so congratulations. That was so fantastic and powerful, you know. So maybe for somebody that is watching today, they probably never so scared. That's where day one, we focus on mindset, right?
Yeah.
And you spoke a little bit about it earlier, you know. And sometimes, sadly, people who love God, Christians, sometimes now they struggle more or most when it comes to the area of having the faith to launch their businesses, or especially digital businesses, right? So for
Right.
you, you know, as a minister of God, as a pastor, and all of those good stuff, right? How did you become this person who did? Now, one thing you all need to know about Dr. Tilda, she doesn't like to brag on herself, okay? So allow me to brag on her tonight, okay? This woman in her 60s crushed over six figures in a digital business in less than
Yes.
6 months. In fact,
Yes.
she has done before $40,000 in a month before, right? So this woman have what it takes to really, build digital income streams online. So my question for you, or my first question for you was that how was that transition for you? Did you struggle with making money, and we've been taught in the church that money is bad, blah 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 blah. What was that
Yeah.
for you like?
Yeah. It was a challenge. It was a challenge for I started doing online training in 2014. So that's been 10 years. And it was like a roller coaster up and down. It was not consistent. I just could not get in the groove or really gel um, with my systems and so on because of the mindset, and not really focusing in on getting the mindset, the transformation to
Mm,
understand money, and like you said, it was hard for me to even talk about the money or how I was even progressing. When I first started working in the getting your coaching program and so on and so on, it was such a hesitance, and it was all because of where I was simply with uh, negative teaching about money and being afraid to talk about it. Even though life was changing, and
Mm-hmm.
and establishing my coaching program and my university on Vonza, and seeing, I'm like, oh, this really works. This really works. If you
Mm-hmm.
just work on the mindset, and Dr. Faith and yourself bringing us the coaching every week, the power that's in that group that I was receiving and applying it, just applying the teaching and the coaching and the mentoring, and having the support and
Yeah.
the encouragement, and not being able to find that anywhere else,
Wow.
nowhere else, and just getting that shift and putting what I already had, as far
Mhm.
as designing it and strategy, but putting it on a platform that's so easy.
Mhm.
It's not hard. I tell everybody, if I can work off that platform, anybody can. And that's why I
Awesome.
want to tell the world about Vonza.
Thank you for sharing. Wow, that's so powerful. So, what would be your advice for somebody maybe watching right now and they heard you, they feel like, okay, this is something they can do, but they have they are a little bit hesitant, a little bit, they see a little feel a little fear of, or what about this doesn't work?
Yeah.
Will I make money? Can I create this income? What would you say to somebody struggling internally in their mindset or their belief?
As of course, we all believe in prayer as kingdompreneurs. Prayer is powerful, but to surround yourself, find you a good support system. Put accountability around it for you. Find a mentor that's not going to be afraid to tell you what you need to hear. And that's what Coach CEO did for me. Um, and I tell them, you've got to have your tools in place. It's tangible and there's physical and there's spiritual, but it's a realistic part to all of this. And God will do the rest. He will bring the increase, but we have to water it with those components of having that support, having the tools that you need, and being able to sit with a strong mentor that will guide you, someone that has been where you're trying to go. Don't go with people just because they're famous or they've got a name brand that you want to connect with. You go with somebody that has gone before you, has paved the way, and they are where you want to be. That's a true
Wow.
mentor, and someone
Wow.
that will open up their community and welcome you in with open arms and make sure that you're okay.
Wow, that is so great. Can you give one more advice? I want you to stay. I'm going to do my class now, but I want to stay to the end, though, so I might bring you back up. Not I might, I'll bring you back up at the end, okay? But can
Okay.
you give advice to somebody? What will be your final advice to somebody that's not started with their digital business yet?
Okay. My advice is not to take these 5 days for granted. You are not here by accident. And don't let this seed pass you by. Don't drown your seed. Don't let your seed dry up after these 5 days. Take action. Execute. Execute. Faith without works is dead.
Right.
Take action.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Tilda. Please stay around. I'd love to bring you back up and during the closing. I know you got some other words of wisdom. And this is so powerful. This is why we want every one of you to do VIP because the master class you just heard, right? That is something that you need to really watch over and over and over again. Okay. So thank you so much, Dr. Tilda. So all right, so I'm going to
Thank you,
start
Dr.
my
Abraham.
show. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. All right, so I'm going to I am still I am still learning speaker. All right, good. All right, so I'm going to go with my class now. So remember, day one, we are focusing on mindset, okay? Because mindset is the foundation of success in life and business. You cannot launch any business successfully if you have the wrong mindset, right? So I want to make sure that everybody have the right footing for day one mindset, and then tomorrow everyone is going to have their own digital product, okay, using AI. So you're going to be able to launch it today. I'll launch it tomorrow. So today we're going to focus on the mindset. I'm going to give you access to the software that Dr. Tilda uses, that helped out to make six figures, that I've used also too, and many thousands of other people use. They're also going to give you, software, support system, mentorship, everything you just heard from Dr. Tilda. We're going to make it available to you as well so that you can be on your way to digital freedom. So now I'm going to share my slides. So I want to talk about subconscious reprogramming. This is what made the difference for me. If you don't know my story, I'm Uyi Abraham. I came to America years ago with just $100 and a suitcase of clothes in search of the American dream, right? I had no money, I had no connection. I just wanted to be a medical doctor, but then things did not go my way. And I was stuck and I was frustrated and I was broke. I was so broke that I was sleeping on the futon. I didn't have a bed. When I met my wife, I was so broke that I could not afford a wedding. The only thing I could afford was $50 for a wedding dress, and I spent $25 to dry clean it. That was how bad things was for us. So I went from $100 and a suitcase of clothes to becoming a multi-millionaire today, generating millions of dollars every year online. What changed for me? How did I go from being broke, broken, depressed? I was also a minister and I was struggling, working jobs and doing businesses that were not giving me financial freedom to not becoming successful today. So that is what I want to share with you all today. And let me also to be honest with you, all right? The stuff that we're going to be sharing over the next 5 days, today and the next 5 days, these are things that people literally pay me $25,000 for, $50,000 for, and even $100,000 for me to coach and mentor them and help them to shift their subconscious and reprogramming. But for the next 5 days, you are going to get it for free. So if you are ready to build wealth or financial success online, the first thing that must happen is subconscious reprogramming. You have to reprogram your subconscious, not your conscious, right? Because we all know about our conscious mind. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Yes, that's a conscious mind. The conscious mind is always good, right? But where we struggle, where most of us struggle in our lives, right? It's not the conscious part, right? It's the subconscious programming, right? It's the subconscious things. That's what's been holding us back from financial success, all right? So let's get into it, right? So understanding the subconscious mind, right? So for you, right? For every one of us, right? The subconscious mind is built. If you look at this image right here, right? This conscious is only 5% thinking. Like many times we feel like we are so in control of our lives, of our minds, right? We feel like we are always the one dictating what we think about, but that's really just the conscious mind, right? But the subconscious mind, right, is the 95% of the things, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions that you and I are not aware of. And it's the subconscious that dictates the conscious. It's the subconscious that rule our lives, right? For example, the conscious thinking is short-term memory, right? I'm going to go to school. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to pick up the kids, whatever it is. We are aware about that. But the subconscious is the biggest part. For example, our habits, our beliefs, our values, our identity, our intuition, creativity, emotions, self-worth, imagination, self-confidence, long-term memory, protective reactions, and also to automatic bodily functions are all part of the subconscious. So For you to be finally wealthy, you have to reprogram your subconscious. But for you to be able to create a digital product that will sell, that people want to buy, for you to become that person that people want to give money to, right? Whether it's a $97 for a course, a $27 for an ebook, or a $10,000 for a coaching program, you have to become that person that is wealthy on the inside that people want to give money to. And for that to happen, you have to reprogram your subconscious. You cannot pray it away. You cannot fast it away. You cannot think it away. It's an intentional act. And the subconscious, many things that affects us in our lives, in our mindset, happen to us, scientifically proven that it happens to us before the age of 7. If you were born in a home or a family where people did not have a lot of money, where you were being told all the time, we can't afford this, we can afford that, or you were raised in a religious environment where people said money was bad, money was evil, or where they said that, oh, money is not everything, or they talk down on wealth, they talk down on financial freedom, they talk down on wealthy people. You have been programmed for poverty and lack. So now you want to be an entrepreneur and prosper God's way, you have to attack and contend with your subconscious programming. Okay? Your subconscious mind determines your level of success. Your beliefs, proclivities, fears, limitations are stored there. The reason why some of you are so scared to invest in yourself in mentorship, or you are so scared to invest in yourself in software or a program to finally give you financial freedom is fear. And that fear is not your fault that you are afraid. That fear came from a place of years and years of negative subconscious programming, right? And until you break that, you are not going to have that liberty to launch a business because you're going to be paralyzed by fear. And even if you have the nerve to do that, your business might not succeed because you want something in your conscious mind, but your subconscious mind is fighting it. So your conscious and your subconscious mind needs to marry. They need to be in alignment and agreement for you to break free with the business, the ideas, the goals, the dreams that God have put inside of your spirit. Okay. So you can never rise above the level of your subconscious mind and thoughts. Those are the core of who you are. Your life is a creation of what you actually believe. If you believe you'll be successful in life, you are going to be successful. If you believe you'll be successful in your business, you are going to be successful. If you believe you'll be successful in your digital product, whatever the case will be, it will happen just like that. As a person thinketh in their heart, so they are. So your life is a creation of what you actually believe. And there's a difference between subconscious mind and mental assertion. Okay. So now, here's how we can start reprogramming the subconscious mind. Okay. We have to go from memory to imagination. Why? Because memory is a function of the past, right? When you didn't have money, when you were broke, when the light bill was cut off, when your car broke down, when you couldn't afford certain things for yourself or your children, when you're struggling to make ends meet. All those are the function of the memory. The subconscious mind like to dwell in the realm of the memory, but negative memory, right? But you need to go from memory, which is something about the past, to start living in imagination, which is something about the future. So to reprogram your subconscious mind, you're going to stop living less from memory and start living more on imagination. In other words, start thinking about success. Start imagining success. Start imagining on your Vonza platform, which is a software we're going to introduce to you shortly. Start imagining making $10,000 a month. Imagine making $1,000 a day. Imagine making $50,000. Imagine making $1 million. So whatever your financial goals are, right? Imagine putting something out there and people buy from you. So you can start reprogramming your subconscious by leaving the realm of memory and start living in the aura of imagination, right? You know, there's a scripture in the Bible. God told Abraham, he said, as far as you can see, I've given to you. In other words, God was teaching Abraham because at that time he was still barren. At that time he was broke. At that time he was having financial difficulty. God said, I got to take you from a place of memory and take you to the place of imagination. So now, as far as you can see, is yours. So for you all today, before you even launch your digital business, or you already have a digital business and you want to scale it, can you start living from a place of imagination and not memory? Because for many of us, the memory will say, well, you tried a business before and it failed. Oh, you did that and nobody bought from you. Uh, people, when you launch your business, people were jealous of you. See, the memory will always try to rule over you by so much negativity and failures and past mistakes and all this negative stuff that have happened to you. But for you to succeed, you gotta erase those negative memories. And the way to do that, you have to replace it with the law of imagination. So stop rehearsing the negative memories of the past of failure and start imagination and imagining the positive things that you expect and that you desire in your life. For example, memory might be like, oh, you failed in your last business. So are you sure this is going to work? But imagination will be like, nope, that did not happen. That never happened. So that was I'm going to replace that negative memory with this positive imagination. So my imagination now is my business prospering, is customers chasing me every day. You see, when those negative imaginations come, you have negative memory, you got to replace it with imagination. So remember, memory is the past, imagination is the future. Okay, most people live from their memory versus imagination. To create your future, you will need to create from your imagination and not your memory. Every businesses that I've started, they've all done well. I created them from my imagination. I envision what would happen. I envision living a life I'm living today. I envision living a life of abundance. I envision in my imagination. And God said, I can have whatsoever I say, I can have whatsoever I see, I can have whatsoever I imagine. So that's what I'm going to do. But the devil says, no, that's not possible. You cannot have financial freedom. You have to stay stuck in memory. Memory, remember that business failed. Remember you were broke. Remember you were struggling. Remember, so the memory always fighting imagination, right? So that is how, or one of the ways you can start reprogramming your mind and your subconscious. Your imagination, watch this. Your imagination has no record of past failures because imagination is future based. So sometimes I talk to people and they say, oh, but I don't know if it's going to work. I'm like, how do you know that? Are you functioning from memory or from imagination? Because imagination is only about the future. So you've never failed. So why are you scared you will fail? Oh, I don't know if it's going to work. How do you know it's not going to work? Do you feel, how do you even get to know if it's going to work or not? Because you've something you've never done before. So where did you get that data from? That thought from that email may not work because you're living from the realm of memory. But when you live from the realm of imagination, right, is a whole different board of game. There's no fear in imagination. Imagination is like pure. Have you seen a child, right? We're at Miami the other day, and the pool, they also have a pool. My little boy, I don't think he's a good swimmer, but he feels like he's the best swimmer. In his mind, he can jump into that water and swim like a fish. And me, because I was still dealing in memory at that point, memories that, oh my God, if he doesn't know how to swim, he may drown. But that little boy got no sense of fear whatsoever. And he just jumped in the water. I'm like, oh my God, I hope you can swim. Because in his imagination, he can see himself swimming. But memory, but now, because if he doesn't, if no, if he continues like that, he's gonna have a very amazing life. right? But memory will always say, oh, worry about something didn't happen, or kind of bring fear or stuff. Okay. So here are the three levels of programming. We have the basement, we have the lobby, and we have the penthouse. You want to live in the penthouse. You don't want to be in the basement. The basement is where you can see the basement right here is crowded. That's where all the negative thoughts, there's no space. There's no space for creativity. There's no space to dream. It's just fear-based. It's worry-based. Worry about this, worry about that. Da, 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 da. I don't know how to do this. I don't like AI. I'm da 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 da. Right? The lobby have more space, but the penthouse is where you want to be because the penthouse is where thoughts happen. You can see right there in the image, right? The penthouse is where the helicopter is, where there's freedom is, where you can see everything, you can dream everything, and you can achieve everything, right? So imagination, so you can see the basement, that's where you have memories, experiences, conditionings, societal norms, that's where they are all packed, right? So for some of you, you are in the basement in your subconscious all the time, right? Your pastor told you money was bad. Your pastor told you to be holy, you need to live in poverty. Or the church taught you wrong about finance, or you were born in poverty, or you had some negative experiences. That's basement level of conditioning. Now, from the basement, your next level, you want to get to the lobby, which is the conscious level. This is where you start confronting. That's where I've been trying to take you in the last 30, 20 minutes to get you from basement to conscious level, to say, hey, you have to confront and eradicate and destroy those memory that is holding you back from the greatness that is possible for you, right? So that's the conscious level. Then the penthouse, that's when you are fully in imagination. Now you are in a place of elevation, you're in a place of greater perspective to create and visualize the life that is intended for you. All right. So now let's clear out the basement. Clearing out the basement, you got to identify what is there holding you back. Memories, experiences, fears, limiting beliefs, negative conditionings, emotional blocks, behavioral patterns. Okay. Now I'm going to go through this really quick. Okay. How do you clear out the basement? Here are some 20 subconscious blocks. Now, I may only do about 10 today, right? Because I have something else I want to share with you all, right? I'm going to bring Dr. Tilda back too, right? Because we want to program just about 90 minutes for each day for the next 5 days, right? So how do you clear out your basement so that you can stop living in the basement and get into the penthouse where you are in a 100% level of imagination and not memory, right? Number one, you have to know fear-based blocks, fear of failure. You worry about anxiety, worry about making mistakes or being judged for not succeeding. That is in the basement level. The next one is fear of success. Some people have fear of success, anxiety about the responsibilities, visibilities, or change that come with success. Oh, what about if I get successful now? Will I still be a good Christian? If I get successful, will I get prideful? If I get successful, will I still pray like I want to do? If I get successful, will people treat me well? Fear of success, that's basement level. You got to eradicate it. Fear of rejection. Oh, what about if I put my product out there, nobody buys, and I feel rejected? Okay. Fear of judgment, fear of uncertainty. Oh, I've never launched a digital product before. How am I sure it's going to work? Oh, I don't know what to do. Fear of uncertainty. That's the basement level, right? Remember, you want to leave the basement and start living in the realm of imagination, in the realm of possibilities, in the realm of no fear whatsoever, like a childlike faith. Then also you have to deal with limiting beliefs. Okay? Limiting beliefs. What are some limiting beliefs? Scarcity mindset. Believe that there are limited resources or opportunities available. Right? I used to deal with scarcity mindset a lot and rejection, if I can be honest with you all. And that was why I was broke for many years. I was broke for many years because I had the fear of rejection and I have the scarcity mindset. But when I started living in the penthouse, I started living from my realm of imagination and I started reprogramming my subconscious. And that's when I started seeing the floodgates of wealth and resources just started flooding to me. You are not, I don't want to waste your time. Before we start teaching you about AI, about digital product, about funnel, about systems and stuff, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? We have to get you right first in your belief, in your mindset, in your subconscious. That's why we're taking today to focus on this so that by tomorrow it's game on. Here's another limiting belief, imposter syndrome, feeling unworthy or feel like fraud despite evident competence. Here's another one, perfectionism. Oh, this is a big one, especially women. Women deal with this so much. Oh, I want it to be great before I put it out there. I want it to be so perfect before I put it out there, right? It's perfectionism, right? Is a basement level, is a form of emotional trauma, is a form of living off memory and fear, is fear-based, and you need to crush it so that you can experience the favor and financial resources that you desire. Okay. Then another limiting belief is I'm not good enough belief, underestimating the abilities of self-worth. Another one is that I need to be ready belief, right? I need to be ready. I'm not ready yet. I need to be ready. I need to be, I hear that all the time. I need to be ready. Give me a week. Give me 2 months. Give me 6 months. Give me 2 days. Give me 3 days. Give me 1 week. Give me two weeks. Give me five hours. Give me like I need to be ready. Like always needing to be ready is a limiting belief. It's either you're ready or you're not. And if you're always not ready, you are living at the basement level. And you need to come up from the basement to the penthouse. Okay. I could go on and on. Let me go. Let me see if I can go. Oh, it's so much stuff to share. But don't worry, right? We have a full class that is the whole class inside the community that I'm going to make available for you all today, right? So if you join this offer that'll make to you all, right? You're going to get access to the full training on how to reprogram your subconscious, right? Because a lot of stuff I won't have time to really do it at great justice. We have a worksheet, a workbook to help you to get to what we call the success state, right? The success state is the penthouse. That's when you're living in the realm of imagination, okay? But yeah, I don't want to go super too deep, right? So that you all can kind of get, the idea of what you need to do so that you can live out from the basement and move to the penthouse, okay? Because you're living in a place of imagination and you get to that success state, right? So, and that's one of the foundation for business. So now we've discussed about your mental reprogramming for the last hour and 10 minutes. We'll be talking about mindset and reprogramming your mindset and creating digital product. So there are several digital products that you can create. Let me pull this out there real quick so that let me dock. All right. So look at my screen right now. There are several digital products that you can create, right, for you to make money online. Okay, the most common one is a course. You can create an online course. You can create an ebook. You can create a community, right? Or sometimes called membership community. Those are the three easiest ones. Like each one will make you money. Each one is what people need. And like you heard earlier, I mean, business is not just only about making money, it's about living your purpose, right? Do you have a knowledge, a skill, a passion that you can share or you can teach somebody else, right? People will pay you for that. And that becomes your digital product that can help you make money online. So remember, this is only day one. We just focus on mindset. Tomorrow on day two, right, we're going to teach you how to build passive income with AI. So you are going to choose your path, right? Is it going to be an ebook you're going to put out first? Is it going to be a course you're going to put out first? Or is it going to be a community you're going to put out first? And here's the best part. Tomorrow, you are going to create your first or next best-selling digital products using AI. Okay? You're going to use AI tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to use AI. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to help you, right? Dr. Tilda is one of the people I've helped to make 6 figures online, and he's on our way now to making 7 figures. I have mentored and coached so many people. In fact, I've helped over 13 people make $1 million plus a year online in the last 3 years alone. I've helped over 200 people make 6 figures in their digital business in the last 3 years. In this 2025, I've helped over 100 people, and put right here, over 100 people make their first, okay, their first 6 figures with digital products. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I can help you. I'm a mentor to mentors. I'm a mentor to coaches. I'm a mentor to millionaires. Okay, so here is how we want to help you. Here's what you need to do. So remember, tomorrow, right, you're going to create your first passive income, your first and digital product passive income. But now, and you're going to use AI. But now, how are you going to do it? What do you need to do it? What is the tool that we use, that all my mentees use, that is helping us to create financial freedom online? And this is the software you need, Vonza, right? Vonza is that tool that will merge your ideas, your passion with the software to help you generate income online. I started Vonza 5 years ago because I was burnt out as a creator, spending money on multiple software. At one point, I was spending over $2,000 a month paying for 10 different software. And it was a nightmare. I was frustrated all the time until one day I was praying and God said, hey, I'm going to give you the idea for the solution. And that idea was Vonza. Vonza is an all-in-one platform powered by AI for creators. It gives you, we have over 21,000 people who use Vonza. It gives you all the tools that you need, right, to launch a successful digital product business online. From your community, from your courses, from your funnels, from your ebook, all powered by AI, right? So there's my offer for you all, right? So for if you are here, you don't have a Vonza account and you want my help in the next 5 days and beyond, for me to coach and mentor you and help you launch your own digital product business, okay? Here is my offer for you. You're going to get the Vonza growth plan. See some of the things you can do for it, right? We can do with it, right? Get AI agents, unlimited customers, no transaction fee, 20 courses and 50 products. You can do invoice, link in bio, communities, websites, and sales funnels, scheduling, email, and a bunch of other things you need for your digital business. Okay. And here's the best part too. So for these 5 days only, I'm giving a bonus, right? If you sign up for Vonza with this special link, right? And I need someone to put this link on the chat. I want it to hyperlink, right? I want the link to hyperlink as well so that people don't have to, they can just click on it, right? So in these 5 days, I'm offering what we call Digital Creator Academy. This is a mentorship community where my wife, Dr. Faith, and our 6 and 7 figure coaches, right? We are going to help you in the next 12 months to build a successful digital business, right? If you look right here, here's what you're going to get, okay? We are giving you literally value of over $50,000. You are going to get the Vonza growth plan, right? Which is the Vonza software. You're going to get training courses. Remember, I was teaching you about memory, fixing your subconscious mind. We have over 30 hours of training, literally over 30 hours of training to help you break mindset, get your offer, help you launch your digital business. Over 30 hours of training, right? Inside this community called Digital Creator Academy. Why? We want to help you and teach you and empower you to become a six-figure digital creator. And you are the first people that is going to join this community called Digital Creator Academy. Okay. And so you're going to get the Vonza software, you're going to get the training courses, right? And there are multiple courses here. The value of those courses is $5,000. You're going to get a proven business plan, roadmaps, and playbook. The value is $999. You're going to get weekly. Oh my God. You're going to have me, Dr. Faith, people like guest speakers, like guest trainers like Dr. Tilda, Dr. Novis, some of our 6 and 7 figures mentees. They're going to be guest instructors also to our Digital Creator Academy, right? And we are going to meet weekly every Wednesday, 7 p.m. EST. So you're going to get training, you're going to get mentorship, you're going to get coaching, you can ask questions, you're going to have weekly live calls every single Wednesday for 12 months. Why 12 months? Because we want to make sure that you have all the help, all the mentorship, all the support you need for at least a full year, because our goal is to help you make your first $100,000 online. Okay. You're also going to get our templates, our scripts, our swipe files, our AI tools, everything. And the value of that is $1,997. You're also going to get our private community mastermind and support. The value of that is $10,000. So that means any help you need within the community, I and my team will be there to help you. Like I said earlier, you get 12 months mentorship and coaching. People literally pay me $25,000 to $100,000 a year for me to coach and mentor them. But because of this special offer today only, if you join, you get me to coach and mentor you for free in this community. That's priceless. I know people are angry right now. They're like, oh my God, and I paid you $25,000 and these people, they got to get this mentorship from you for free. I understand, okay? I really want to do this because I want to help in the next 3 days. I want to help 50 people to make 6 figures in 2026. So I want to just give, help. Okay. So don't be mad that you paid me $25,000 or $50,000 and now I'm giving it for free. Okay. Just work with me. Okay. So you're also going to get one-on-one support, mastermind, and coaching, which is so priceless. Will you repeat that, please? Okay. What part you want me to repeat? Okay. You're also going to get done for you CRM. You're also going to get done for you CRM funnel, PLRO ebooks. That means we're going to give you courses and ebooks that you can also resell and keep 100% profit as well. You're also going to get bonuses and resources that are priceless, free. All right. Now I'm talking about mentorship, right? For me to mentor anybody, the investment starts at $25,000, okay, a year to work with me. All right. But because of if you join Digital Creator Academy, I get to mentor you in the group. And you also get access to our expert teachers, trainers as well, right? We're going to help you to create, you're going to learn how to start a solid, profitable digital business. You're going to learn how to automate it using Vonza software and AI. You're going to learn how to profit, whether it's a coaching program, an ebook, or even an AI freelancer. We're going to teach you in the community. Now, here's the best part. Here's the investment. Very, very affordable. I need somebody to put the link again on the chat. Okay. Here's the investment. Very, very affordable. You get everything I just said. You get the Vonza software. You get the access to the academy. You get the weekly. We said monthly, but it's going to be weekly every Wednesday, 7 p.m. EST. You're going to get weekly live training and mentorship. You're going to get training courses. You're going to get support, accountability. Our goal is to help you scale your digital business to 10,000 plus a month so that you can crush 6 figures in 12 months. Okay. All you need to do to join that community is to sign up with this special link. Okay, so guess what you get when you sign up with this special link? As you can see right here, you get two things. You get the Vonza software, the growth plan, which is this plan I just shared with you. That is $199 a month. You get all of these features here, and you also get the community as well. So you get two in one. You get the software and you also get the community for free. All right. And you get inside the community, you get courses, you get training programs, you get templates, you get weekly group trainings, and all of these good things that you need to start or scale your digital business to $10,000 or $30,000 a month. Okay. So all you need to do is to click on the link and it's going to take you to this page, right? The first thing you do, you're going to sign up for Vonza, right? You're going to choose any one of this plan, right? So you can choose the annual plan, which is $14.97, which is the best plan, honestly, because you're going to save $891. Can you believe that? You will save $891 and you stick to, and you pay this price forever. Your price will, your money, your price point will never ever increase. It will be $490 and $14.97 a year, right? So you pay one time, right? You get the software for 12 months. You also get the Digital Creator Academy for 12 months. You get access to our private community, weekly group coaching, courses, masterminds, all of these things for one-time payment of $14.97. Now, if money is funny, for whatever reason, then you can do the monthly plan. It's fine. And it's $199 a month. But remember, if I was you, I'll just put on my card right now. We have Klarna, we have Pay Afterpay, and all of that good stuff, right? For $14.97, you pay one time. For 12 months, you get access to the software and you get access to me as your mentor and your coach, and you get access to the Digital Creator Academy community, right? Where we teach you and help you to become a digital creator, okay? And that's not all. We're also giving you a 7 days money back guarantee, right? Like we are so sure that you get so much value that when you join, instantly you get access to the Vonza software. Instantly you get access to the Digital Creator Academy, right? And you have 7 days to check it out if you like it or not. If you don't like it for whatever reason, you can just send us an email and say, I want to cancel. We'll refund your money back to you. All right. So it's literally free for you to check out for 7 days. Okay. So that is the offer for you all today, right? So who is joining? Let me see on the chat. Who is joining? So let's put the link one more time, right? So it's vonza.com/DCA. I mean, this is a special link, it's a private link. Again, you get three things. You get the Vonza software for 12 months if you do the annual plan. You get the Digital Creator Academy, right? For 12 months. And you also get me and my team to coach and mentor you and help you start generating income online. Now, Princess said it is very cheap, right? Coach Renee said, thank you, I'm joining tonight. Awesome. All right. So for those of you, I'm also asking add a ridiculous bonus. Oh my God. Chisa, I'm in. I'm also adding a ridiculous bonus. Okay. Those of you who sign up today on the first day, remember, you're going to build your digital product tomorrow, and the software, when we are building it, you already have access and you can start building it with us as well. So we're going to demo the software tomorrow. For those of you who sign up today, there's an extra crazy bonus. I can't even believe I'm about to do this. Now, I charge $2,000 for an hour for coaching or consultation. For those of you who are signed up today, I want to give you a ridiculous bonus. Oh my God, my team, they are going to be angry. They're going to be like, oh my God, why are you doing this? For those of you signed up tonight, let me tell you a bonus. Bonus, I'm going to put it on the screen. Bonus. So I'm going to put it on writing so that it's legal tonight only. Okay, if you sign up for the annual plan tonight only, you're going to get a 30 minutes free Zoom strategy call with me. Right there. It's in writing. I can't change it now. It's legal now. Right? For those, you have to do the annual plan because I want to make sure you're serious. You sign up for the annual plan today, you get a 30 minutes free Zoom strategy call with me. That 30 minutes, I'm going to help you. I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to really, really help you to scale. Okay. People pay me $2,000 for an hour of my time. So I'm giving you pretty much $1,000 free because 30 minutes will be $1,000 to consult with me and you get it absolutely free. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. So go to the link now. You sign up. Once you sign up, message on the chat, I am in. It takes literally 30 seconds to sign up. It is so fast, right? It is so fast, right? Literally 30 seconds to sign up, okay? And once you sign up, right, put on the chat DCA, right? Because DCA is a community. We are digital creators. You hear me? Once you sign up, right? And I'm going to confirm it, so don't lie, because especially if you do the annual plan, remember annual plan, I'm going to get your information on the back end. I'm going to reach out to you. I might even text you tonight because I want to get on the call with you to get you started as soon as possible, right? Once you sign up, right, put DCA on the chat and I'll check with my team to confirm that you have done so, right? And I will go ahead and welcome you to the family right here on the live call. I want to welcome you right here on the live call. Let me bring in Dr. Tilda again. Dr. Tilda, are you on? Are you on? You are a speaker tonight. You are a trainer tonight, right? Let me bring in Dr. Tilda, right? So remember, this is the link and vonza.com/DCA. If you sign up for the annual plan, you get extra bonus today. All right, Dr. Tilda, what do you think about this offer today, right? 3-in-1, right? They get the Vonza growth plan, right? They get Digital Creator Academy, which is a community we just built from scratch with over 30 hours of content, with templates, scripts, and all of this good stuff. And they also get me to coach and mentor them weekly in this community. What do
Wow.
you think about this?
Wow. It's a big wow. I'm about to jump up and down. I'm like, everybody, do not miss this opportunity. Do not miss it. I know the first time that I got to try Vonza, hear about Vonza, I was in, and I have not been disappointed since. The platform is loaded. It is a one-stop shop. Everything you need, all the apps that you're purchasing now, they're all in one on Vonza. It is so easy to just go to that one place every day and run your business like nobody's business. But this is a super on fire deal.
Awesome. So everybody, so again, if you are serious about it, make sure you join right now and comment DCA on the live call, right? So I know you're in, and don't forget that bonus. If you do the annual plan, you get a special 30-minute Zoom strategy call with me, not with my team, with me, because I really want to help you to scale your business. Okay. So now it's saying I already have an account. Okay. So what you're going to do, thank you for mentioning this. Use a different email. Okay. Because if you have an email in the system already, you can't use it. So use a different email, Coach Renee. Okay. Use a different email that you've never done before. Then if we need to merge accounts later, we can do that for you. Okay. Use a different email. Okay. And let me know, comment DCA. Okay. Now, for those of you that have not joined, do you have a question right? Do you have any questions? Do you have questions we can help you with? Like, I mean, this is a no-brainer. You get 3 in 1. You get the Vonza software for 12 months if you do the annual plan, or you can do the monthly plan. You get the Digital Creator Academy. You get over 30 hours of training courses, template scripts, AI. You get weekly group coaching. You get mentors and coaches to help you and guide you, right? So you're not lost. You get accountability partners. They also get me and my team as your mentors. I mean, for only $1,500 a year, I mean, that is a no-brainer, guys. That is it. This is absolutely no-brainer. All right. And if you sign up tonight for the annual plan, you also get a bonus with me, 30-minute Zoom call. That's a no-brainer. Okay. All right. So, but for those of you that are still on, right, you've not signed up yet, talk to me. How can I help you? Do you have any question? Was there something you're not clear about? I still have Dr. Tilda on, or you have a question for Dr. Tilda, go ahead, ask a question. So remember, if you already have a Vonza account, you have to use a different email for this to work, okay? So come on, can everybody unmute their mic and unmute their mic and also unmute their camera, right? We have about 10 more minutes. I can do 10 minutes of question. Do you have a question? Do you have a concern? Is there something we can help you with, right? Or maybe you just came to learn as well. That's fine. So you can learn how to do 5-day challenges. You can see the way I'm pitching. You can see my offer, the bonuses, all of that good stuff. Those are things we teach you inside DCA, Digital Creator Academy, right? This is the hottest community. In fact, I am prophesying it right now. I can see it in my imagination, 1,000 people to
Wow.
join DCA in the next 12 months. 1,000.
Wow.
Are you all going to be in these 5 days? Everybody who's joined are going to be founding members. You're going to be part of the founding members of DCA, Digital Creator Academy. It's the hardest community for creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs. Okay. All right. So let's see. Anybody have any question? We can help you. We can do 10 more minutes of Q&A. Then tomorrow we're going to be building with AI. Okay. It's going to be fun. All right. So anyway, anybody else have a question or feedback or anything we can help with?
I just want to say, Dr. Wee, that this is an awesome opportunity for anybody that joins. Not only will they get everything that you offered, but they get you, they get the community, they get loved on. The Abrahams are awesome people, guys, and I'm telling you, not only will you get the thing that you need, the foundation to build and to get to where you want to go, and everything that he said, as long as you do what he says, but you get them, their knowledge, their wisdom, and the pitfalls that they've gone through. They help you to avoid those things. So I definitely encourage everyone to that haven't joined to go ahead and join and become a part of this awesome, awesome, awesome community.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Leslie. I appreciate you. Somebody just sent me a private message. Coach Renee, hey, how are you?
Hello, how are you? I just signed on.
Awesome. Hey,
I-
hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome.
but as you said, my money was funny, so I only did the monthly. But
Okay.
I'm glad to get in the door however I can. So I'm grateful to be here. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for joining. So let me ask you, so what pushed you over the level or lever to say, okay, I want to do it tonight? What was that? What was the biggest decision factor for you?
Well, it's I'm gonna make it a real short story, but it's a long story. I've been watching Vonza for about a year, and I've been talking myself out. I would say that's why it said I had signed up before, because I would say I'm going to sign up, and then I was like, no, not yet, and I just kept going back and forth, back and forth. And one day I was sitting in church here in Maryland, and guess who walked into my church?
Who?
You, you did. I was at Bishop Atkinson's church. And
Oh,
in the
really?
it was like seeing a celebrity for me. I was like, "Oh my God!" I turned to my husband and I said, "That's Vanza." And he heard me talking about it over and over and over again. So I was grateful to show up tonight and just to have everything. I mean, Dr. Tilda was amazing. The things that you said, you literally were talking to me. I mean, Dr. Tilda, I was just in the back of an ambulance about it's been about a month and a half ago, hearing the word stroke and many strokes and stuff like that. And so everything you all said, it resonated with me. It is me. I've been working in my business for 5 years. I haven't seen the success it deserves, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I have a great work to do, and I want to do it. So I'm grateful to be here, and I'm expecting awesome things. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Congratulations. I'm going to be the first to say congratulations. You
Thank
are
you.
on your way, lady.
I am
This is
on my
good
way.
Welcome,
soil.
welcome.
This is
Thank you.
good soil. Passive revenue stream and building your business is all about planting in the right soil so you can get the fruit that God has designed for you.
Yes.
So welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, that was so powerful. So powerful. Wow. So who else is on? I want to hear from everybody today. Princess, can you speak? Audra, can you speak? Dr. Tracy, can you speak? Shakira, Regina. Yeah, I want to hear from you tonight, right? Mega Educational Center, right? Are you all able to speak? Because I want to hear feedback from you tonight, and see how we can help you. Is there something we can help you all with? That'd be amazing, right? So who else have something to share on tonight? Does anybody else has any question? Okay. All right. So, I mean, we've already spent an hour, 40 minutes, right? So it's been a great first day. So I want to welcome Coach Renee and everybody else that is signing that I don't have the data right now, right? So you're all in good ground. So we're going to be back tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to be building a digital product together. Tomorrow is going to be live demonstration. We're going to show you how to use AI to create your ebook, your course, your community, right? You're going to literally have your first digital product tomorrow. All right, Coach Renee, I see your hand is raised.
Yes, sir. What does it mean when it says name your platform?
Yeah, so name your platform can be your business name. Maybe you have a coaching program, your business name or your name or something like that. Either your name or your business name, yeah. And you can
Okay.
always change it later if you need to.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You are so welcome. All right, so any other questions for now? All right, so if that is the case, I appreciate every one of you joining. So click save the link, right? Click and put it one more time. Save the link. You can still join tonight. Remember, if you do the annual plan, you get the extra bonus, right? One-on-one with me, or you can do the monthly plan. It's still all good, right? So get in today so you can get access to the software, the community, and start eating and just start tapping into it. And then tomorrow, we're going to literally teach you how to use AI to create all of these things using the same software, okay? And it's going to be so much fun tomorrow. We're having another guest speaker tomorrow, and I can't wait to hear this speaker. All right, so I think that's going to be everybody. So everybody have a great, 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 great night. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. This is a free event, so make sure that you share with everybody so that everybody can come and get this good stuff, okay? Thank you, everybody. Dr. Tilda, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll be speaking with you offline. God bless you all. Go Jesus. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow,
Thank you.
7 p.m.
Good night,
EST.
everyone.
Good night. Click the link if you've not joined Vonza yet and get this package, okay? Bye, everybody. Good night.
Night.